Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Will Cinematics video. Merry Chrysler to those who celebrate, and let's get to the review. Today I'm reviewing The Nightmare Before Christmas. This movie is so good. The movie came out 27 years ago, which I think is crazy. This movie, which I consider both a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie, is a national phenomenon every holiday season. Now let's take a dive into Halloween Town. We start off this beautiful musical masterpiece made from the minds of Danny Elfman and Tim Burton with a song called This Is Halloween. Here we see the residents of Halloween Town celebrating Halloween. After this is over, the characters go their separate ways, congratulating themselves on a great Halloween. Jack Skellington, the main character and ruler of Halloween Town, gets very sad and walks off alone. He feels an emptiness because every year is the same old thing. He celebrates Halloween every year and it always turns out the same way. He sings Jack's lament about how he longs for more. Also, fun fact, Danny Elfman plays Jack. Another fun fact, the actor for Sally is Catherine O'Hara, who you may have seen as the mom in Home Alone or maybe the mom in Schitt's Creek. Jack walks far off into the woods and finds magical doors. One for Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, and Independence Day. Jack, being interested in the Christmas door, walks in and is shocked by the world known as Christmas Town. He sings a song titled What's This? And he falls in love with Christmas. Then we cut to Sally, Jack's eventual love interest. She was created by Dr. Finkelstein, so he cares for her. She's almost like a Frankenstein sort of situation. She doesn't like Dr. Finkelstein very much because he keeps her locked up, so she poisons his soup and escapes. Then Jack returns with tons of stuff he stole from Christmas Town. He sings a song titled Town Meeting Song and tells the people of Halloween Town about Sandy Claus, or Santa Claus. He tells them that this year Christmas is theirs. I have to say, Nightmare Before Christmas does a lot of good things right musically. Then we see a montage of Jack trying to unlock Christmas and singing Jack's Obsession. Here we see his close connection to Sally and is starting an adorable romance between the two of them. In one of the weirder parts of this movie, Sally gets a vision about Christmas tree burning. This is all a sign that what Jack's doing is wrong and that this will not go well. She tries to warn him, but he doesn't stop. This is what I mean by she was right. He then sends 3 super creepy kids to head to the Christmas town to get Santa. They bring the Easter Bunny the first time, but the second time they get Santa. While searching for him, they sing both a cute and creepy song titled Kidnap Mr. Sandy Claus. I said the title, and I'm already singing it in my head. They bring him and give him to Oogie Boogie, the big bad of the movie. He's basically the sentient sack of bugs. Then the citizens of Halloween Town sing a song titled Making Christmas, which is one of my favorites. Multiple times throughout this, we see the residents of Halloween Town having the right intentions, but the wrong execution. This shows that Christmas isn't really made for them. Halloween is more their thing. They're scary, but they're not bad people. They take Christmas and they make it scary and terrorizing, but they mean for it to be fun, which is not what people got out of it. Then Jack asks Sally to sew him a Santa costume, and she tells him yet again that he's going down the wrong path. We then see Oogie Boogie sing a song to his new snack, Santa Claus, and we see how dark and twisty he is. It's a really fun, jazzy song, and I really enjoy it. Then we cut back to Christmas Eve night, and we see Jack and the citizens getting ready for Jack's departure. So Jack set up a sleigh and all these skeleton reindeer to take him into the sky with. Then Sally tries to foil his plans but fails, big bag of creepy toys, so he can drop them off to kids just like Santa does. Here we get probably my favorite song titled Sally's Song, and she sings about how Jack doesn't really love her back and is obsessed with this Christmas thing and something bad is gonna happen. And then we watch Jack inadvertently terrorize kids by bringing them spooky presents. It's really funny, and she feels like she can't celebrate with everyone else because she knows that this is not going to end well. Montage as we see the police and parents freaking out over the really creepy toys attacking their kids. Jack and his spooky sleigh get shot out of the sky, and then Jack gets all depressed and they realize that he's the Pumpkin King. And this all goes throughout a song titled Poor Jack, and that Christmas really wasn't meant for him. He frees Santa and he also frees Sally. Sally went there to try and help Santa escape from Oogie Boogie, but she also got captured, so he frees both Santa and Sally from Oogie Boogie. And then Oogie Boogie gets unsewed and his little bug things go everywhere, and it's really gross. Then we see the citizens rejoice with Jack's return and a freed Santa come over Halloween Town with snow and presents just in time. Then we cut to Sally, still sat on the Halloween Town curly hill thing, as I like to call it. Then Jack sings and walks towards her. They sing a reprise of Sally's song, but instead of it being dissonant and minor and sad sounding song, it ends major, ends in a major chord, it ends happier, with the words "we're simply meant to be" as they kiss. Jack realizes Sally was his whole missing piece. That's my review for the most part. Here's my rating. So main character, I said 8 out of 10 because I really love Jack, even though he has like some flaws. I really love him as a character. He's very interesting. Also, Danny Elfman said he really relates to the character Jack, which I found quite interesting. And then supporting characters, I said 8 out of 10 because like the citizens of Halloween Town and Santa Claus, which I guess you could call a supporting character, they're all very like unique and creative. And for love interest, which I consider to be Sally, I give 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed just any scene with Sally. She's a very bright person for being in such a bleak place. Like, she shines in Halloween Town. And then for songs, I gave 7.5 out of 10 because I love all the songs, but I think there are like 1 or 2 songs that are carried by Danny Elfman that I just don't like as much. I really like the ensemble songs more because they have all these creepy different voices in them. Like, they'll have people playing vampires and werewolves and whatnot, and their voices just really vary, and I really like that. And then for ending, I said 9 out of 10 because I really love the ending where they sing together. For villains, I said 5 out of 10 because Oogie Boogie, 1, he's not that scary. 2, I wouldn't really consider him a villain so much. He's more just like a mean guy that's there. Like, he's not like trying to stop Jack from celebrating Christmas. He's not in the way of anything. He's just there. So this movie doesn't really have, in my opinion, like a clear villain. It's almost like they threw Oogie Boogie in there as a villain at last minute, but to me, it's just not really a villain, so 5 out of 10. And for animation, 8 out of 10 because I really love this style of animation. It's like stop motion, very Tim Burton. This is also very similar to The Corpse Bride, which came out after this movie. Yeah, so 8 out of 10 for animation. And then for score, I said 10 out of 10 because I really love the score. Because the score manages to mix this Christmas sounding music with this creepy like organ like Halloween music, and like together it makes this like really great score. I just love it so much. So please watch Nightmare Before Christmas this holiday season if you haven't. It really is a flawless movie worthy of a 9 out of 10 in total, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.